Hey, how doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Black Myth WuKong boss guy. Today we are going to be taking on WuKong himself, or the Great Sage. And first up, he has two phases. So in first phase, I'm just going to use the charge attack since we still have his stance or whatever. And then get this easy damage in. And then we're going to use the fan to stun him. So if we can get him like stuck in the wall, that'll be great, like easy damage. But if he ends up like walking out like that, you might miss a few hits. So just get whatever damage you can. This guy will stagger from your last hit of your light attack, like, no matter what, it seems like. Unless he's doing a red charge attack, then he'll probably like power through that. But otherwise, your last hits will stagger him. And then he has a lot of like chain combos. So, and somewhat delayed, but in first phase here, you can pretty much like power through most of them. Whenever he does a regular attack, just use your rock stance, and then you can use that to counter. Be careful when he dodges, because that like after image will explode and will do damage to you. And I highly recommend you don't try to use your charged heavy attack, because he'll just dodge it. So in second phase, instead of immobilize, I have the Ring of Fire just for healing and damage reduction. This move right here, you can dodge it by dodging sideways. In the beginning here is only that. Later on, he's gonna string it with something else. So all his like kick attacks and stuff like that, you can just dodge it by dodging backwards. Ring of Fire, be careful, because he'll do that charge attack and dodge it by dodging sideways when its staff glows red. Alright. Staff throw, we can dodge it by dodging through it or backwards. This move right here, wait until the staff turns red and dodge sideways. Sometimes has a delay, sometimes he'll come right away. If you hit him the first time in his stone form, he will counter you like this. This can't kill though, so even if you have like 1 HP and he does this grab or whatever, or counter, it will not kill you. So right here I'm going to use Ring of Fire, just so I can get my healing back, because I did like allocate my stats to more or less fully upgrade this. So he's doing his stupid little taunts, and we're just going to come in here and get free heals instead of using our own heal. And another thing about using your gore as a heal, be careful, because he can steal your drinks. I'll elaborate on that a little bit more later. This move right here, you can dodge it by dodging sideways. I know I just ate like most of it there. But yeah, you might get clipped, but just keep dodging like left, right, and then you'll get away from most of them. All these regular attacks that he's doing, you can counter it with the rock stance. He likes to dodge back a lot, so be careful. When he throws his staff like that, just run away, because otherwise he'll do that spin attack and he'll most likely catch you. After the first time, all his rock stance will just have that regular counter where he swings, and then he'll do a poking attack afterwards. So now that we got some damage on him, this attack will have a follow-up now. So he does this thing where he dives in. And then this move right here, you want to wait for the staff to flash before you dodge it. If you just spam dodge, it's going to catch you. So be wary of that. We got the last hit of the light attack, so that stunned him a little bit there. If he does jumping attacks, the rock stance counter is not going to work, because he's just going to do like aerial attacks, so be careful. And also you cannot counter his red attacks. So say 1, 2, and then we can just keep our combo going. If he dodges, just be careful of his after image, because if it explodes, it will hurt you. And keep an eye on your fan meter. If it comes back, just use that so you can stagger him to get more damage. This is an easy way to get some damage. Yeah. And I thought I was gonna get my last hit in there, but he ended up using his Ring of Fire. We don't benefit anything from his Ring of Fire, by the way. So, like, don't stay in his. I was trying to use the buried combo here to counter him, but it didn't work. It works, but the timing is very specific. It just didn't work in my case there. So aerial attack, just dodge back to avoid him. And I think I used my rocks stance too early there, or too late. So yeah. Also, don't use your level 3 charge attacks, because most of the time he will just dodge it. So it's a waste of time, or a waste of like. Yeah, waste of time and a waste of effort, I guess. Alright. Wait for a glow and then dodge sideways, and then you can get some damage in. You might be able to get a level 3 off there while he's recovering. Maybe. This combo right here, just dodge back to avoid all of that. Whenever you're gonna take a sip of your gourd for healing, make sure you dodge immediately afterwards, and then he's gonna freeze you. Sometimes he'll catch you with a freeze, sometimes he won't. But if you just stand there and heal, he'll freeze you, and he'll like there's gonna be a cutscene when he steals your shit, and then like he'll heal himself instead. So yeah, when he did that to me, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, be careful. And then once his HP is below 50%, he will get his cloud, his freaking flying Nimbus. It's not a crazy combo, but his spin, his overhead charge attack spin, it's gonna have a new combo. So instead of doing the like other overhead combo, he's gonna dive in towards you with close range attacks. So he's not gonna do this anymore, like that move that he just did. He'll come in like swinging his staff. So just keep that in mind if he's doing the spinning overhead attack. So rock stance. If you can avoid it, avoid it. If you end up hitting it, just get rid of dodge twice. All the aerial attack combos, just dodge back. Sometimes if he's just chilling in the ring of fire, he's eating like a peach or something, then you can use your level 3 to get some damage in there. So I'm using my own ring of fire to heal, and also if you're in here with the right amount of upgrades, you'll take less damage as well. So when he's doing all this combo, just dodge back. If he's swinging, you want to dodge sideways. Like that, see, when he's swinging like that, just dodge sideways. But if he's doing like those overheads or thrusting attacks, I guess thrusting attack and dodge back. When he sends out clones like this, you want to time your dodges for the left and right dodges. Okay, don't just spam dodge, because if you spam dodge, it's gonna catch you. So this one right here, instead of another overhead, he's gonna rush in. So I knew that. That's why I use my rock solid stance to counter that. The flying Nimbus attacks, he has two. One of them is a grab and one of them is a combo. Both can be dodged by dodging sideways. So he's got more crazy attacks. There we go, dodge sideways, or dodge back and then dodge sideways. If he has like that overhead attack, dodge sideways. If he's just like spinning his staff, dodge back. Alright, he's staying in my ring of fire. Come on. So if he starts spinning like that with the overhead, if you're too close and you're starting to get like stun lock, you can use your rock solid stance to quote unquote parry him. So yeah, and if you can get the varied attack combo timing down, you can use that to your advantage as well, because the overhead will stagger him. And we got the fan back, and now he's dead. So yeah, that is the WuKong fight. I did have to reallocate my stats with this fight. So loadout for this, my equipment setup is gonna be the full WuKong set, but I heard tell that the serpent set that you get from chapter 1, that snake boss, it's pretty good because it'll allow you to get faster stamina recovery while you're in the water, and as well as you'll get HP back if your HP is low. So if you guys are having trouble, you can invest in that. With a fully upgraded armor set, you might have an easier time. But yeah, my relic setup is still the same as always. The thing that I changed is my skills. I put more into attack and defense just for this guy, and I also maxed out my defense, and then I added some HP for the medicine maker, like the wolf guide that you can talk to in the central hub. So yeah, basically attack, defense, and then stamina were my priorities going into this fight here. And gotta say, this is probably the toughest fight in the game so far. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has helped if you're struggling against this boss, and if it did, hopefully you all will stay tuned for more. But until next time, I hope to catch y'all later. Oops.